tiny pup, Billy.
Tiny pup. Billy.
He may be sitting at the table when he doesn't think he's able. Then he's high up in the sky, making people say, "Oh my!" And when he's sitting in the bath, it takes him down a different path. It doesn't take him very long, so that we can sing our song. 'Cause he's a He's always swinging high. When he's dreaming, he can fly. 'Cause he's
Billy.
Billy and his class weren't in school today. They were looking round the local fire station. They were told all about fire and how dangerous it was.
Firefighters must be really brave. It must be a really scary job. Especially when they climb up ladders and rescue people from high buildings.
Billy thought about what it would be like to be a fireman.
I was Fireman Billy with my assistant dog.
They were in their little fire station wearing hats and wellies. They were waiting for an emergency call, so to pass the time, they made sure everything was spick and span.
I swept the floor. I polished the bell and cleaned the fire engine. Sometimes we got some really strange emergencies. One day we had to rescue a little boy who got a shoe stuck on his head. Another time we had to help a man who locked himself in his shed with an angry wasp. And one day we had to go to the zoo and help an elephant whose trunk had got a knot in it. We even rescued a window cleaner once. He'd got stuck up his ladder because he was afraid of heights. What a silly Billy.
Outside, the sun was shining. It certainly wasn't a day for being stuck inside. Then suddenly, the phone rang. It was an emergency. Someone had spotted smoke coming from the park.
Quickly, I rang the alarm. Come on, dog, let's go. And we slid down a big pole to the fire engine.
The fire station doors opened and they drove out onto the street. There was no time to lose.
It was only a little fire engine, but it had a ladder on the back.
They were nearly there and could just about see the smoke. It was coming from behind a hedge near the bowling green. They screeched to a halt and jumped out.
Looks like we're just in time. Turn the water on, dog.
Dog turned on the tap and Billy pointed the hose.
All of a sudden there was a loud shout.
Oh, I'm soaking wet.
Then a wet face popped up. It was the park keeper, and he didn't look very happy.
What's your game, eh? I was trying to burn some dead leaves and you've put me fire out. I'm perfectly within my rights to do that, you know.
I said sorry to the park keeper. He hefted to go all the way back home to change his uniform.
Billy and Dog headed back to the fire station.
It was really good fun driving the fire engine.
They came to some traffic lights and stopped. There was a man next to a hot dog store who all of a sudden started to shout something like, "My house is on fire." But his mouth was full and it was a bit difficult to make out what he was saying.
Stand back, we'll deal with this.
Billy got the hose and carried it across to the man's house. And squirted water through the window.
The man didn't look pleased.
What are you doing? You ruined me carpets.
But we have to put out the fire.
What do you mean, fire? There's no fire.
But you said your house was on fire.
Not my house. Me mouth. I put too much mustard on my hot dog, ain't I?
Oops, we've done it again. I said sorry to the man and set off again.
Being a fireman wasn't easy, and they made a few more mistakes that day. They rescued a cat from up a tree.
But Dog chased it again.
They saw a lady screaming from an upstairs window.
But she was only singing.
They even got a puncture in their hose pipe.
Let's go back to the fire station.
As they headed back to the station, they heard an alarm bell ringing.
We rushed to the rescue. But it was only an ice cream van.
Unfortunately, they didn't realise until they squirted it all over with foam.
The ice cream man didn't seem very happy.
Back at the station, Billy and Dog were tired and fed up. They hadn't made a very good job at being firemen.
It's just no good. I'll never be a very good fireman.
And he decided to have a snooze.
The next thing I knew, I could hear an alarm. I woke up with a jolt. It was just my alarm clock waking me for school.
Then, all of a sudden, Billy could smell something burning. He rushed downstairs and into the kitchen. The smoke was coming from the toaster.
I popped it up quickly. And Mum came in and thanked me. I might not be good at saving people from fires, but at least I saved breakfast.
Rise and shine with Tiny Pop.
Tiny